ERG, whatever it's called, EGC. Kind of. So I don't like to make. I do make those mistakes. I say something is bullish and then I don't buy it, and then it goes up a lot, and then I think, shit, why did I do that? Why did I just not buy it? Should have bought it. This one, EGC Credit. So basically around 4 cents, I did analysis on it on the live stream. I'll show you. I'm going to find that video for you. This is where you feel like a mug. When you do an analysis, it's perfectly right, and you haven't actually longed. Got to find it though. Can you search on channels? Or maybe you can. EGC Credit. Let me have a look. Let me see if it comes up. There it is. 3 months ago, is EGC Credit a good buy? I have no idea what it is. So let me just mute it because I can just comment on it. See, look, when I was doing it, it was at 4.3. Is that dollars? $4.3. See that? And basically, I was just trying to do a deep dive, and it's basically a piece of shit. No data. Let me just go through it and see what I said. There you go. It's my trade plan. See, look, I gave the golden pocket. I said that's the sell zone, 26 cents, between 26 and 33. What did I say? Is like a couple reversal, increasing volume. I can't trade something team. So I think the next rise is going to be manipulated. It's going to be pushed up by the team. And I would just keep it very simple. There you go. Keep it very simple. And then that was at 3.9 cents. What an idiot. I am. Look, it went up. 3.9 cents. So basically my trade idea was correct, and it did a 5x right up to my target. And then I told people in an update video you should sell. Anyway, it's quite funny. Someone actually wanted an update on this on Egoras Credit. You've had your first 5 waves, yeah, increasing volume in this whole accumulation range, and look what's happened. You've come into the area of interest, which is the golden pocket. You've had some take profits, not much to be fair. Looking at the volume, it's pretty low, yeah. So I can't. It's looking quite healthy, to be honest with you. It's looking quite healthy because we've had low volume on this correction, which is kind of what you want to see. You want to see quite low volume on this correction. You don't want to see heavy selling. You want people to keep on hodling. So we had quite good volume here before the explosion to the golden pocket. And now in this whole correction range, you're seeing quite a volume drop up. So you can see that people aren't really selling. They're still hodling for higher, which is good to see. You've had your 5 waves. You have a ABC correction, AB whatever, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be an ABCDE potentially. This could have been your first wave. It's hard to know if that's your first wave or if we're still correcting. But you know, maybe this is your correction here. Yeah. maybe that's your first wave of the next wave. So if that was wave one, then this could have been the first wave. It's quite impulsive. There's a little bit of volume in. And this could either be still correcting. This could be another correction. So following this kind of corrective idea, you could have another corrective idea. So that could also, this could also be some kind of ABC, ABC. You could also be having another ABC. It's very possible. Who knows? No one really knows until we, and actually that wouldn't, oh wait, hold on. It's like the, my bad. That works. So you could be having another ABC to complete the correction. And then another, you're looking, what you're looking for is something similar to this impulsive move to the upside. You're looking for another impulse, right? Now, it's hard to know if this impulsive move was the wave one of a new impulsive move, and this first corrective was an A, B, C, D, E, or if this is still a correction, if we're still correcting. It's hard to know. No one can really tell you either way. We could still be correcting, or you could, that could have been the first wave of the next move. I like to think that it's the first wave until proven otherwise, because we're in a bull market. Yeah, I am actually just thinking bullish. I'm not just trying to make people bearish, because we're in the beginning of a bull market. If I keep on throwing bearish ideas, just why? You know, there's no point being bearish. I'll start getting more bearish towards the end of the bull market. But right now, I don't feel that bearish. I feel quite bullish. And I think possibly this was an A, B, C, D, E correction of sorts. It's usually, this is a triangle wave. It's usually a triangle, but I mean, who knows? Like, crypto is so weird. Everything happens. If that is your wave one, then this is a corrective wave, A, B, C. And you want to impulse for the next wave, which will be your wave three. This next wave should be your biggest wave. If that was your wave one, this next wave should be a big wave. It should be the wave three. Yeah. But what you want to start seeing now is some volume. So volume is really important to how this goes up. Yeah. Because you're starting to go into higher numbers, and anyone who's accumulated in the lows here is going to be healthy in profit. Yeah. So if anyone caught this price, caught the price of this token, they're up 7x on their investment, and you kind of want them to take profit. You want them to take profit, and you'll only see that with volume. So you need an increasing volume of this next rise. Otherwise, it's going to be a really bearish rise. As soon as we have the next rise, if anyone here decides they want to take profit, if we go up there, they'll be like 200x in profit. Yeah. The minute they take profit, you're going to have a really bearish descent. If we go up without volume, and someone here with 200x in profit suddenly says, I'm going to market sell and take all my money, you could end up like this, invalidate the whole count, and this whole thing becomes bearish again. Like really bearish. Oh, an invalidated bullish idea is bearish. Yeah. So that's not what you want to happen. What you need to happen is an increase in volume. And that is what I would be looking for in the next rise. If you don't see that, then start taking profit. Yeah, you should have, people listen to me, they should have taken profit already at this golden pocket. Yeah. And now I'm telling you that with the next rise, you want to see increasing volume. If you get an increasing price without seeing the increase in volume, then be very wary about the price dropping when people do start to take profit. It will only go so far. If that correction is over and the wave two, the wave one started here, down here, then I can just quickly do some kind of bib retracement. I'm just imagining that this is the end. This E point here is the end. I don't know. I can't tell you if it is or not. I like that the 1618 lines up at the all-time high, or whatever that high is. There's a little bit of alignment there. If you do somehow get up to $897, you will take profit. You have to take profit because look, there's perfect alignment on those fibs. A little bit of an area of interest here as well at about $340. Okay, that's a lot, huh? That's quite a lot if the price went up there. That would be a lot. But I think at each one of these, if this is the wave 2, if that was the wave 1, no one can know. If that was the wave 1, this was the wave 2, we are in the wave 3. This would be the 1-to-1. Yeah, I think that would be your first target for taking profit. Yeah, because the wave 3 could end there. And then you could have a wave 4, which comes all the way back to the golden pocket. And you can have your final push, which, depending on the wave 3, you can figure out what the wave 5 is. Yeah, could the final push take us to the all-time high? It depends on the wave 3. It depends on the correction. There's a lot of factors, but you could end up something like that or something like that. Like, who knows? Yeah. So this is kind of what I'm at the moment imagining, and anything can change. And if this correction continues, the reality is that the longer this correction can, if this isn't the beginning of the impulse, if it's not, if you continue this corrective idea, the longer it goes on, the more bullish this becomes. Yeah, the longer this goes on, the more bullish this token becomes, because then you have accumulation. This is called reaccumulation. But because I'm not seeing increasing volume, what you need is an increase in time for this to become really bullish. Yeah, so if this accumulates, if you get an accumulation range now that goes all the way up to September, October, then actually it becomes more bullish. Yeah, the only thing I don't want to see on this token is a low volume increase in value, because you're talking about a real increase in value up to there. You're talking about another 10x. If it's a low volume rise, then the minute someone here, if it gets up to that 3 that I've marked, if anyone entered here at $2, they're going to be up 61x on their investment. Yeah, if someone put in $1,000 here, their $1,000 is going to be worth $60,000 there. Dude, there's no they will take profit, and if there's no volume, it will come back down. The price will come right back down. So you just got to be careful about that. All right, so that's my EGC update. I still think it's a shit coin, but it could go up. Tim the Chin is saying 74,467 EGC coins, 1 million market. Is the market cap that low? 1 million? Evergrow coin, not that. Fully diluted 7. Doesn't actually say, does it? Emir, you provide amazing insight into these coins. Thank you for everything you do. It's just fun, Jay. It's all just fun. I can't tell what the market cap is here. I know that half of them are out and half of them are in. Probably about 3 million. You're probably right, huh? Did you say 3 million? No, you said 1 million. I think it's about 3 million, because look, half of the tokens are in circulation according to this bar. Oh no, well, that's the range, isn't it? That's wrong. My bad. It's hard to tell. There's like no information. Let's have a look there. 1 million, huh? 1 million, wow. You're right. Still quite low, huh? 1 million. The biggest problem is going to be the rise in volume. If you don't get volume of that rise, you're going to get a lot of people who came in here who are going to be taking profit. You can see clearly that there's not much of a take profit in this range. The volume really dropped off. Let me do some other things. Let me just put that all into my Elliott Wave group. Do I have one? Let me do a volume range pool on this whole range. A little bit of take profit on BTC right now. It's all take profit. I'm not seeing short center. So that's quite good. It's quite good to see that. It means the drop is a healthy drop. It's not an unhealthy drop. You don't want to see short center. That would be really bearish if shorts start to enter again. So basically, shorts are waiting now. They're waiting for the right moment. Yeah. So at the moment, I think today is going to be quite a bullish day. I can see a few longs entering, not much. It's not many. Yeah, you see the volume is just low. See how the volume was quite low. We didn't really have much volume in this rise. That's really what concerns me more than anything else. And so I know that at some point in the future, someone's going to take a lot of profit. And that concerns me because if I was catching the low, I wouldn't be so bothered. But you're not catching the low. You're coming in after a massive increase in value, you know, from this pit. Right at the bottom, you're coming in 11x above the lowest value. That's the problem. From the point of control, which is where the average volume is, you're coming in on this token. Oh, it's already 6.5x. That may be nothing in the context of the upside, but you just don't want a low volume rise. You want an increase in volume. So I can't really see anything interesting. I guess the top of this value area high will act as support, and you can already see we've slightly front run it. Let me just mark these levels since I might be coming back to this in the future. It's good to have. Value area low. I think I'm going to end the stream after this one as well, guys, because I don't feel like doing 10 hours today. I've got stuff to do. I might come back later if there's anything interesting. Right? I haven't even talked about TRVL. I'm going to talk about TRVL. Get those down. Delete that. It's a bit higher. Get rid of that. What's that brush? Rubbish. What's this one? That's fine. Monthly levels. If I look at these levels. Okay. So that's the historic monthly. There's a new monthly here, which is almost tapped on there. That's squashed over there. Let's have a look at the weekly. There's a weekly level there at the monthly level. This weekend's green, that's going to be a weekly level too. There's one up there. Huh? These all washed. It's just that one that's not been tapped yet. Daily, let's have a look. I haven't done this, so again at that monthly level, there's a daily level too. That's quite a strong level just above us at $23. Got one here. Just keep an eye on these levels. There's one down here. One here at the weekly as well. And then there's probably more up there. Let me just see if there's anything near that weekly. No. There's a few, but probably better to stick to the higher time frame. All right, let me put my stuff back in. Let's lower down. Let's higher up. Okay. Why did I do that? It's hard to know how far this will go. I think your first big resistance is actually going to be a bit lower at $93. Actually, no. Your next resistance is going to be at $48. You have to see how this plays out. I can't tell. The wave 3 might be big, but you're going to find there's definitely a resistance level at $48. Yeah. Just this whole region, but $48. It lines up really nicely. And then you've got a liquidity level there. We don't really know. I think the price has to go down. I honestly don't know if this is correction complete. I want to, you know, like I want to see volume and I'm not seeing it. So it's hard to tell. Maybe we're going to go down further just to collect a little bit more liquidity to go up. Because I think these prices are too high for this token. Something like this would make more sense to me. If we went down a little bit deeper. And actually what would be good is a little bit of a shakeout, because all these people are sitting in profit. You kind of want them to sell, and then you want someone to come and buy all that up to go up. So I'm not quite sure whether this correction is completely yet. You can't really tell until it happens, because we could still be correcting, or it could be the first impulse for another impulse for another impulse. Yeah.